Hi everybody, welcome to Sharon's Home and Garden. One of the questions I get asked the most is how do you have time to have a garden? Well, I want to show you my nightly routine, and this keeps the garden trimmed and weeded and really kind of takes care of the little stuff, and it only takes a few minutes a night. So join me in the garden tonight as I show you my nightly routine. Look at Macy. Yeah, you gonna help me? Are you gonna help me too? So I want to show you my lettuce bed. These are my cut and come again lettuces. You can see down here they're starting to grow back. But one of the things I do is I just go through and pull weeds, and I try to get them when they're little, and that way I don't have to worry about anything. But look at this beautiful lettuce. Isn't that gorgeous? We got rain yesterday, so everything is going to be very happy. Macy, let's go to the garden. Onions are looking good. There's just a few little leaves. Weeds, I should say. There we go. There's another one. And if you do this every night, it really doesn't take that long. And you have a weeded garden. Okay, let's go in here. I just kind of check on everything. Like for instance, these cucumbers. With the rain, they're going to be growing quite a bit. So I have to come in here and stake these up. So I can't do this one-handed, but I'll just take, like I did here, I'll put another one up here. We should have a lottery and see how long before I completely lose control. Don't you go in there. Down here, just a few little weeds, some grass. Now is the perfect time to pull them right after the rain. Everything comes out really easy. And you don't have to get it all in one night, but I just pull the ones that are really bugging me. And then I just take a quick glance over everything. Peppers are looking good. Peppers don't need a lot of maintenance. I fertilized them a couple weeks ago. They are doing fine. Here's some more lettuces, kale. Everything looks good. Everything is growing. Those are some watermelons. Watermelon there. Cantaloupe. Just looking at it. Now if you look at this one over here, I may end up pulling this one. He does not look happy. Look at my nasturtium here. I'm gonna let that climb. It'll climb up here all along the fence. Potatoes are looking good. They're getting some yellow leaves, but that's okay. On the bottom, the top looks really good. And we have, look at this. It's a potato berry. Can't eat those, but that's where your seeds come from. And here's potato flowers. So I had that one that has a berry on it. That one has flowered already. So not all of them have flowered. And then we'll take a quick look at the tomatoes. I just like to look around. This bed is pretty well weeded, but I always find one or two weeds that I can pull. But it looks pretty good. So then for those that are in cages, I make sure, this one needs a stake because it's starting to lean, that they're in their cages. And I check the ones on the stakes to see if perhaps they need some support or some string to tie them up. Now I happen to know, okay, everything's in, these are all my strawberries in here. And I just went through and picked all those. Here's my first couple of peppers here. And they're looking good. Another nasturtium. Look at everything here. Looks so beautiful. This is triple curled parsley and oregano. It's just so beautiful. Thyme, rosemary. You can see here the blight is really, these tiny tomatoes really suffer from blight. Focus. And I have one little zucchini, and I'm going to be watching him very closely because you can go from this to huge in a couple days, especially we're supposed to get really hot weather. So, but you can see here, a lot of these flowers are male flowers. Sometimes you get a plant that will do that. This is, I only have 2 zucchini plants. Oh, here's another one here. See that? Sometimes the male flowers will come, usually the male flowers will come first, and then the female flowers will follow. This is eggplant here. It's looking good. I'm going to eventually pull 1 or 2 of these out. And this basil, look at this basil. Isn't that stunning? So everything looks good there. And then here, my bok choy has bolted. Celery is looking great. Look at these beautiful leaves. I just think that's so beautiful. And they're really good in soups and stews. Ouch. Mosquito bite. This broccoli is bolting faster than I can eat it. Look at that. I even cut the main heads off. These are the side shoots. So I have to cut this all back this weekend. It's supposed to be in the 90s. And we'll cut that back. Kale looks really good. And over there, the carrots are doing very well. So that's pretty much it. Just a quick walk around and make sure that everything is happy. So there's a few things that I have to tie up. And other than that, everything looks pretty good. When you come out to the garden every day and check on it every day, just even if it's just for 5 minutes, it really kind of keeps you ahead of the curve on taking care of everything. So there you go. That's how you take care of your garden, a little bit at a time. So thank you so much for watching, and always remember, be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Bye-bye, everybody.